Hey, yo, what's up? What's good? And what's poppin', everybody? It's your girl, True Mystique, and today I wanted to do like a little vlog type thing on like making positive changes in one's life in order to achieve the success that we desire. Now, excuse my face and what is going on down here. I had a little issue where randomly out the blue, my skin just started itching and started flaking up and then started peeling. And then once it healed, it turned really, really black. So I had to go to the dermatologist and he prescribed me with some cream that could help lighten the area. So that's what it is. It's nothing serious. It's just to help with the discoloration. But anyway, don't mind that. The focus on the video today is, like I said, making changes towards one's life in order to, achieve the success that you desire. Well, for like the past week or so, week and a half, more so than ever lately, I felt like I've been in a rut. I've been in like a creative rut. I'm starting with like my graphic design journey, professionally. And sometimes I feel like because I'm not like a professional, I didn't go to school for this. It's just something that I just naturally had the ability to do or whatever. I would come across the shortcomings and running out of ideas, which is true for any like creative venture. So like the past week, I noticed myself when trying to like start a project, I was really hesitant because I didn't like normally I didn't feel like I normally had the ideas flowing through me and then I could replicate those ideas like I normally did. And so it's been taking me like forever to finish like this one simple project. And as the days went by, it was more difficult for me to complete. But I'm like, you know what? I can't sit here and do nothing about the situation and expecting like a bright ass idea just to pop in my lap, because that's exactly what the definition of insanity is: doing the same things and expecting a different result each time. It's just not going to happen. So today I took it upon myself to actually implement some positive changes and hope to see positive results as a result of such changes. Now, yesterday, Sunday, I took the entire day to just chill and just clean my room, and my room for the most part is pretty clean. Aside of like the things stacked on top of each other, that's only because my room is small and I have limited space. But other than that, the floor is clean. I made my bed and all. In preparation for today, which I said in the morning, I would smudge out my room. So last week I bought some sage and I decided to smudge out my room because it says it removes the negative energy and like the negative ions in the atmosphere, and it attracts more positive ions and more positive energy. And I did that, I said a little prayer. I said my intentions, what my intentions were for the space, and I welcomed every like type of positive energy that there was and asked to remove all type of negative energy. And I also asked to like protect the space and to give me like help me on my way, to give me like prosperity, abundance, wealth, creativity, remove like procrastination energy, remove any like lazy energy that will help me not reach my greatest good. And so after that, I smudged my room, I smudged myself again, remove negative energy, have only positive energy come my way and protect me of any negative stuff. Also smudge my crystals. I have some crystals that I use. And then afterwards, I meditated. It should also go on to say that I fasted since last night. I didn't have anything to eat after like 10 p.m. and then it's currently 1:30 and I still haven't eaten. So I haven't eaten for about 12 hours and I honestly haven't felt the need to eat. So yeah, I haven't really felt the need to eat for the last like 12, 13 hours. And I'm going to see if I can go the entire day, or at least the majority of the day, without eating. All I've been drinking is tea. Like, I had some matcha tea to give me energy this morning, and I have now green tea. Shout out to Lovely Tea 2002. This is one of her tea bottles. You know, she just started her own tea company. And unfortunately, when I tried to get some tea, they were out of stock, but they still have bottles. So shout out to Lovely Tea, yo. I'm in love with this bottle. It really does keep your tea like hot, like piping hot for a long time, and I'm in love with it. So yeah, that's all I've been drinking. Green tea and matcha tea. And yeah, I just meditated. I sat outside in my backyard, and it was amazing because the exact spot that I was sitting in, the sun was just gleaming right down on me and my crystals, and like I can immediately like feel the positive energy just emanating from the sun. You know, I immediately felt stronger. I felt, you know, the energy, you know, changing in my room and on myself after the smudging, but then going outside into the sun, it also helped me feel a lot better as well. So I'm not really an expert on meditation. Actually, this is my first time like really meditating and like really like sitting down and like quieting my mind to meditate. So I just finished watching like a few episodes of Spirit Science on YouTube, and I just finished like watching the one with meditation, and then it had like a list of things to do, you know, to meditate, to get in the groove, and I did exactly that. Now, at first, it was very difficult for me to like focus my energy because I get distracted very, very easily, which is why I can't complete creative projects, because I get distracted very easily. But like after like a few minutes went by, you know, I started to pay less and less to the distractions and focus more and more into my mind. Like I just counted from like 100 to 0, and then surprisingly nothing during that time like popped into my mind. Like nothing. Like my mind was just clear. And then in that meditation, I was pretty much seeking clarity of what I want to do in my life. Like right now I'm kind of in like a limbo in between things, like in between jobs, in between professions, in between career paths. So I'm also kind of lost in terms of that. But after this meditation, like yo, like I feel like so much clearer, yo. Like literally my intentions for this meditation, the thoughts that I programmed in my mind, were all of like the places where I want to be, and the places that I want to go, and the things that I want to do in life, like how I want to amass a certain amount of wealth and be prosperous enough to give back to others. Like I feel in my heart like that's what I was called on this earth to do. I was called on here, you know, to make money with my talents and amass a certain amount of wealth, you know, with my talents, so that I can help others unlock their potential. You know, I've been having like a lot of trouble with what I'm here for. You know, I'm here for something greater than just like living like mundane and doing a 9 to 5 and being stuck in a rat race or whatever. But like I said, after this meditation, I had so much insight. Like literally my mind flashed to the places where I know that I'm probably like destined to go, the things that I'm destined to do, how I'm supposed to like give back. And also like after my mind flashed to that, I also had like something like come in my mind and say, yo, True, it's not my real name by the way, but you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z. Right now is like build your portfolio. You're interested in like multimedia. Build your portfolio with the videos, the podcasts, the graphics, whatnot. Build that up. If you can, like right now, get an extra job just to supplement, your income, because you need some type of money coming in. And if you can, find your way to get into like a multimedia like company. You live in New York City, so New York City is an abundance of that. Find your way in there and just get your foot in the door. Like, I just finished listening to Charlemagne the God's book, Black Privilege. And one of the chapters, he talks about just getting your foot in the door. In order to get to where you need to be, it doesn't matter if it's a low-paying job. It doesn't matter if it's a no-paying job. Just get your foot in the door and work your ass off so that people will see you. You'll be seen. You'll be noticed. You'll be recognized. Like, oh, shit, this person has a bomb work ethic, yo. I want to hire that person, like, full-time. They're the type of person we're looking for. And then use that work ethic, work your way up. Don't worry about the negatives. Don't worry about the money. The money will come to you. Which is true. And then from there, it also told me, like, I heard this, like, voice in my head. It was my voice, but it's like the information that it was transmitting to me came from somewhere else. Like, came from God. It came from somewhere else. And basically it says that, you have a lot of projects you want to do. You have a lot of talents, but you need to be focused. You need to train your mind to be focused. You have a lot of ideas in your head, which is true. I do have a lot of ideas in my head. The voice also told me to stick to one thing at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time. Focus on completing one thing before you move on to the next. The ideas will always be there. You always have those ideas spinning around in your head. Just focus on one thing at a time. It also told me to be patient. Things are going to come slowly, but if you put in the work, you will progressively see things work in your favor. It also told me, you have a higher purpose, and your purpose is to help people. So that is ultimately where you're going to be. The money that you earn, yes, you could use that money for yourself. And yes, you could use that money, to help your next generations and your family to build wealth. But you also use some of that money to help other people. And I forgot. What else did it say? It said... I'm trying to think about what else it said. Basically, it just said, just have no fear. You're in the right place. You're doing the right thing. Just keep following the signs that you've been given. Walk along the right path. And if you need help, just call on Him. Call on God. And He will assist you in your journey. So don't worry about that. Don't stress yourself out over small stuff and things that you can't control. Just worry about the things that you can control, and you will be okay. So it was pretty confirming. It was a pretty good experience, a positive experience. Now I need to do it every day so I can train my mind to focus, and then I can knock out all the projects that I need to knock out. And I'm good. Like I said, this was like a really, really positive experience for me, and I encourage anybody to meditate. I encourage anybody to do something that is positive, that can help you achieve your goals. You know what I'm saying? Just try something different. Be open-minded. And I also want to hear in the comments what your experiences have been with like meditation, with like fasting and all that stuff. I want to hear, because I always say that, fasting is something I want to do. It's something that I want to get into. And I guess this is a start. So I'm going to keep you guys updated with my journey and how it's been so far. And where I am headed with my creative projects. Where am I headed with, jobs, with life, and everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and also push the notification, and also push the bell so you could be a part of the notification squad. Just remember to always just give gratitude for everything that you have in life. Just remember to keep an open mind and an open heart, and it's only with those that you can achieve success, you can achieve happiness, you could achieve prosperity, and also help somebody. Not just help somebody in need, but just help somebody, whether it's in your everyday life, whether you see them passing on the street. Just give a little love. Show a little love to that person because they may need it. Alright, so until next time, I'm going to see y'all later.